Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mid Pokemaster here today with the GDL Season 2 Week 2 Team Builder and Battle against the Helsinki Hydreigons coached by Vepsis. So, Vepsis is easily one of the best Wi-Fi coaches there is out there. I don't know how many championships he's won in Wi-Fi, but he's always somebody that's in like top 5 of the league and makes a deep playoff push, so if you haven't already, go check him out. He's a great dude. And yeah, but before we get any further into this team builder and battle, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. But also, if you didn't know, we are almost at 200 subscribers, which is amazing after, just putting years of work into this channel and just watching it grow is amazing. But 80% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you think you're subscribed, just go ahead and double check, and if you're not, click the subscribe button because it means the world to me. So Vepsis has a broken, scary team. He has a team of Dragapult, Celebi, Rotom Heat, Skarmory, Heracross, Snorlax, Boltund, Quagsire, Quillfish, Dugtrio, Alolan, and Gmax Grimmsnarl. So the 6 I expect to come are Dragapult, Rotom Heat, Skarmory, then I think Heracross, Quagsire, and Gmax Grimmsnarl. Because I do not have a switch into Heracross on my entire team. So, and if it gets like the Gets Flame Orb set, it's just GG for me. So, yeah. So as you can see, I'm bringing a Kasib, Nasty Plot Gengar with Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, max special attack with the max speed to speed tie. I was speed tying something. The Dugtrio Alolan. I don't think Alolan the Dugtrio comes, but I'm not gonna risk it because I can't run Modest anyway, so there's no reason to try to just not prep for it. But with the Kasib Berry, I can live most ghost type moves from the Dragapult that would outspeed me, and then I could just get the Shadow Ball off and just one shot it. So, it's just like one of those things where, like, it's kind of niche, but, like, I can see it being, like, a good lure set. So, if I get it to +2, I kind of just destroy his team. Even Gmax, I don't kill the Gmax Grimmsnarl, but I do a lot to it. The only thing I can't really touch is the Quagsire, which is kind of a problem, but I think most of my team, pressures it well enough. Next up, I have Gmax Urshifu Single Strike with Close Combat, Wicked Blow, Sucker Punch, Iron Head, with enough speed for, I believe, the Heracross or the Rotom Heat. But he just doesn't have a switch in for this because when I get maxed up, I get Max Knuckles, so I get +1. Then with Wicked Blow, I get the amazing thumbnail with it. Then Iron Head is to hit the Gmax Grimmsnarl, and if he's physical, I can get the +1 defense. And then Sucker Punch is for when I'm out of Gmax, and like he has something in like Dragapult, he tries to attack me thinking he just gets the kill, but then I get to Sucker Punch and either kill him or do a lot of damage, which is really nice. And then he doesn't have a switch in for this thing outside of physically defensive Quagsire, which he could easily bring this game. Then I have specially defensive Aromatisse with Wish, Protect, Moonblast, Toxic. This is walled by Skarmory and Rotom Heat, but Rotom Heat can't do much back, and I can just Toxic it and try to stall out with Wish Protects. But it's my special Dragapult answer, and I can wall that very well with this Mon. And it's also my Gmax, like a special Gmax Grimmsnarl answer, just because it can take all the hits it goes for, and I can just wish up so I don't lose as much health and just kind of wall his team down a little bit. This also beats Quagsire if it doesn't have Toxic or it's not Rest Talk, which can be really nice. So yeah, that's my Aromatisse. Next up, we have physically defensive Arcanine with the Boots, Flamethrower, Toxic, Morning Sun, Teleport. So it's just physically defensive to take hits from like a physical Dragapult, which he could bring. You can take hits from like most hits from Celebi. It walls Skarmory. It still takes quite a bit from a Heracross if it's like Guts Flame Orb, which is scary, but it also deals with Snorlax as long as it's not like as long as it's not set up, I deal with it pretty well. Then Boltund I would wall pretty well. So it's like between these two, I walled the majority of the team, which is making sure they stay healthy. Then I have physically defensive Rotomosh with Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Defog, Plane Split. Sorry, for some reason I had to stutter there. But you know, I'm just extremely physically defensive just to better take hits from mons like the Dragapult, the Heracross, the Snorlax. It doesn't have a great way of hitting most of the team, but like, it's really here just to make sure Skarmory can't hazard stack me, because I'd really put a damper on my team. And I can just whittle things down with the Pain Split, because he has a lot of mons with a high HP number. Basically just the Snorlax, the Quagsire, and the Gmax Grimmsnarl. So it just makes it to where I can, you know, just whittle them down while healing myself back up, and it's really nice. And then I did not really have a great 6th Mon this game. So I'm bringing Choice Scarf and Teleon with enough speed for, I believe, the Dugtrio. Hydro Pump, U-Turn, Ice Beam, Air Slash. You know, it gives me a way to revenge Dragapult, Celebi, Rotom Heat. Basically most of the Scarfers that I could see him bringing this game. Gives me a way to be close to one-shotting them if something like I need a little bit of chip on the Dragapult to one-shot and on the Celebi, but otherwise I one-shot most of the Choice Scarfers I could see coming this game. And then, you know, I can just hit them super hard with my coverage moves like Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Air Slash, or I can just bring out my Inteleon and just U-turn out. So, I don't think Inteleon has a great matchup this game, but I think it does what it needs to, and just be able to, you know, revenge mons that otherwise I have struggles with. So, thank you all for watching the team builder, and I'll see you all in the battle. And we are here with the battle. This took way too long to connect, and it was kind of my fault. Well, both of our faults, but really neither of our faults. Both had the same IP address, which is kind of weird because I don't remember putting it as under the radars, but who knows. But I'm honestly, just being fully honest, 100% going into this battle that I'm going to lose. He is one of the best battlers I know, and I don't know if I have a chance. But I've already wished him good luck, have fun, and sorry if I sound a little different than normal. I woke up feeling not the greatest, just kind of sick. Not corona or anything, just, you know, just waking up not feeling the greatest. So, he brings Celebi. That's not what I expected. So he brings Gmax, Grimmsnarl, he brings Dragapult, brings Skarmory, brings Celebi, brings Snorlax, and he brings Quagsire. So my best lead here is probably Arcanine, because it deals with everything besides Quag, which I already don't have a great switch into. Just got a notification and was scared it was him. So, Friday wish him good luck, have fun in DMs, so hopefully this goes well. Needs the fire, what's it called? I can't think of what the trainer thing is called. So he leads Rosie. That is, okay, so that's the worst case scenario. I don't get two-shot by Scald, which is nice. So I could just go for a Toxic here. I could just go into my Aromatisse. I don't mind just going for Toxic here, because he's not going to do much damage to me. Okay, so I do hit the Toxic. And that's pretty important to me. And he misses his own Toxic, so that's pretty unfortunate. That's not what we like. That's not what we really like to see. So I kind of just want to stay in and teleport, because if this thing gets Toxic, it's fine because it doesn't deal with much. Okay, so he's just gonna Toxic me again. Don't really get to see much of his spread, which is unfortunate, but Let me see how much an energy ball would do to this thing. With a Gengar, that would kill. So I want to go out into it pretending I have energy ball, and then switch on into like a Rotom. So now he's taking 6 and 12, so he's at 82. But I'm gonna go back out into Arcanine, because I don't think he would stay in here. I meant to go out into Rotom Wash. That was a misclick. We'll miss say. That was a misclick. So he stays in EQs. 197 to 155. So that did 42. That's about standard. I really not mean to go into Arcanine there because that was a really free Rotom. Like at the same time, he also could have switched on to Celebi or Skarmory. Also, he's probably Resto Gesto. So he's not Chesto. So I kind of want to know if this thing's Water Absorb. I just want to know if this thing's Unaware or Water Absorb. So he switches out, probably into Snorlax, Savior. That's the Celebi. I'm fine with that. So I did around like 20%. So he's at 80. I get free Arcanine. Or Aromatisse. I'm gonna go Aromatisse. Because like we can Toxic anything coming in. Well, I mean besides Skarmory. And there was obviously no way we were staying in there. And by the way he switched out, it makes me think he's Unaware. So Nasty Plot. That's scary. I'm going to Moonblast here. If he's Psychic, he has a chance to two-shot me. Okay, so he's Life Orb. So he's at around 50%. I kind of just have to stay in and let my thing die. I can't really risk this. So he's going for the Recover. How much does Gengar do to this? Gengar has a chance to kill. If he's at full. Sucker Punch doesn't kill. But he's at around 50%. So he's just gonna go for the Psychic and most likely kill my Aromatisse. That's not what I wanted, but there was nothing I could really do there. Celebi kills Aromatisse. How much does Inteleon do with like U-turn? It has a chance to kill, but it's something I don't want to risk. I kind of just want to go for Nasty Plot here. But that would be a big misplay if he stays in. So I'm just going to Shadow Ball. If I Nasty Plot it there. So he goes out into GCS. Love that dude. So he goes out into Snorlax. I was also afraid of him going to like Skarmory. But here I go into Arcanine. If he's set up, that's kind of an issue, but I do have Wicked Blow with my Urshifu. So attack's going to be lowered. He goes for Body Slam. 143 to 109. So I did 34. It looks like just standard no attack. So I'm going to Morning Sun. So if you go into Quagsire, that should be fine. Malfour. That's the Dragapult. If you're Hex, this is going to do a lot of damage. You also get to drop a pretty free Draco. And this is kind of what I have to take it on. So I'm going to teleport out. Okay, so he's Hex. 171 to 18. So that did 153. But now I can just go into Gengar and make him think I'm Choice Scarf. Because Gengar kills this thing with Shadow Ball. So I'm going to go for Nasty Plot. Because I have to get this Snorlax on the switch in. I have to use this as a breaker. If you stay in your... okay. So if you're Snorlax and you're more physically defensive, there's a chance for you to die. There's a chance for you to die to Focus Blast, but I'm sure he's has it to where he lives like +2 Focus Blast. And I miss. He goes for Crunch. That almost kills me. Do I hit it this time? Yeah. Not much I could have done there. I'm just gonna go for a Max Knuckle. That's my best play. 'Cause there's no way you go into Dragapult here. Because you still have a Skarmory. The rest, that is Skarmory. So I'm not going to do a lot to this thing if it's physically defensive. But if I just get this chip off and get the +1 attack boost, I should kill the next with Gmax 1 blow. So he actually took a decent bit. Is he weak armor? No. But now I get a kill. I thought that would kill. Goes for Body Press. 370 to 256. I did 114. Oh, it still has the crit. That sucks. But at least Skarmory's dead, but my team kind of dealt with that. Gmax Urshifu kills Skarmory. So now he can either go into Grimmsnarl, he can go into Dragapult, or Quagsire. I hate that Wicked Blow stays as a crit, because it always messes me up. Yeah, so he goes into Grimmsnarl. +2 Iron Head would kill outside of Gmax. I don't really risk that. I'm just going to go into Arcanine. And then go into Rotom and just try to play around it. Okay, so he G-Maxes. I was afraid if he stayed in and like bulked up or nasty plotted. So at that point I just kind of lost. So he goes for the fairy move. This should kill me. Gmax Grim kills Arcanine. So I have to go into Rotom and just kind of click Hydro. You know, just try to get some damage off on this thing, so I can bring in my, what's it called, Urshifu. So he's faster. That did a lot more than I expected. Okay, so he took a decent chunk. So he did 91. So that means he's probably special. I can't figure it out, so I'm just gonna Hydro again here. Because at -1 attack, you shouldn't be able to do that much. Gmax Grim kills Rotom Wash. Here I go back into Urshifu. If you're not HP invested, Iron Head has a chance to kill. Close combat does do more. What if you're max HP? I have to go for the close combat here. Okay, so this dies. Gmax Urshifu kills Grim. So I'm not out of this game yet. So he goes out into Savior. That's the Celebi. I kind of have to go for Sucker here. Celebi's dead. Gmax, Urshifu kills Celebi. He probably had Dazzling Gleam, and that was his best way of killing me. So he says Snorlax, Quagsire, Dragapult. If he's not physically defensive, Snorlax, he doesn't like to take close combats. And I'm at -1, so like Body Slam only does 42 to 50. How much does Dragapult do to me? I'm not Willowed. I kind of just have to go in Teleon here and see what he wants to go for. And Teleon's not super useful. He goes for Thunder Wave. So that was actually pretty good for him. Yeah, because now he outspeeds me. But I can just go for Ice Beam and kind of hope he doesn't click Hex. Or if somehow Hex doesn't kill. So he switches out into what's probably his Quagsire. Yes. That actually did a good amount. So I'm just going to stay in an Ice Beam again. I get paralyzed, which is unfortunate. I think that might be his first turn being asleep, so he does have Sleep Talk. He gets rest. How much is Urshifu? Urshifu, even with a crit, does not do much. So I have to get this thing in range of the Wicked Blow. Doesn't do as much the second time. It's EQ. That did 70. So I just click the Ice Beam until I die, I feel. Because if he just tries to kill me or he goes for another rest. Yeah, like I could have tried to make the Urshifu play there. But there was really no point. How good of a chance does Inteleon have of 3-hit KOing? It seems good if I can just get all my hits off. So that's one turn of sleep. And once I bring my Gmax Urshifu in on this, I kind of want him to get the Toxic. Do not get a good Sleep Doctor in here. You literally only have one move that's good here. Okay, that's what I wanted. So second turn, please don't get paired. Okay. So now you should be in range of Wicked Blow. That's the problem, my Urshifu never 2-hit KOs you. So don't get good Sleep Talk here. You can get it the next turn if you want, just don't get it here. Okay. Please don't disconnect us. So if I get my Ice Beam off here and he gets EQ, that would be close to the best case scenario. Okay. You can get EQ here if you want. I'd be fine with that. It seems like he has some special defense investment. Or if I could get a crit. Cause like if he's a little bit spadef, that's better. So that's 3 turns of rest. And multiple turns of sleep talk. I just need this thing to take 2 ice beams. Or for him to get sleep talk toxic on my Gmax Urshifu. I should have been counting sleep talks, but okay, so let me get this ice beam off and then you can EQ me. I'm fine with this. So he didn't sleep talk that turn on purpose. So he didn't have to waste the move. Can I get a crit? He knows this is his way of winning. But just by the way, I'm not 3-hit KOing this. Makes me think he's more spadef. Because I should, like no matter what, be getting these 3-hit KOs. So maybe I just need 1 ice beam. And he's gonna get the EQ here, I know it. It's toxic. That's fine. But if I kill this, it just depends on Dragapult mind games. Have to click Ice Beam here. I kinda wish he would just kill me. Sorry, the commentary isn't the greatest here, but it's kinda hard to just commentate over this. Over just rest sleep talk. So I have 3 more here. Not what I wanted. And he's gonna get the EQ here. Yeah. Quagsire kills Inteleon. So now I go Urshifu. If he doesn't have much Fizz Def, Wicked Blow 2 shots. So I just had to see how much this does. Yeah, so I could have gone that a while ago. If you get Toxic, that'd be really nice. Or rest, that's fine. Now I just claim a kill. Now it comes down to Dragapult if I think he's going to Draco or if he's going to Thunder Wave. Urshifu kills Quag. But honestly, I'll take a 2-0 here. Because that's a lot better than I expected going into this. Draco always kills me. It's just whether do I Sucker Punch or do I Wicked Blow here. I'm gonna Sucker Punch here. Because Draco would kill me. Do I get the roll? I do. Urshifu kills Dragapult. I had to get that play right. So now if he Snorlax, he doesn't ever kill me with anything, so there's no reason to go the -1 defense. Because even if he's Chockle, I don't want to risk a like -1 body. I just have to go for Wicked Blow and then close combat the next turn. Yeah, so that does the 50%. Goes for Body Slam. Don't get a para. I should outspeed this thing. I'm just gonna go for a close combat. This should kill. Does this make it to where he lives? And we beat Vepsis, which is not what I expected. So we win 1-0. That was a battle. That was a battle. That's not how I expected this to go at all, but I think Sucker Punch really threw him off because you don't expect that on a G-Max Mon too often. But I think Urshifu claimed all 6 of my kills, so GG to Vepsis. That was a great game. Like, I don't know what to say there. Like, I'm still on the edge of my seat. But we're going to start off 1-1 -2, I believe. Yes, 1-1 -2. So that was an insane game. Go check out Vepsis if you haven't already. He's easily one of the best just battlers in general now. He's obvious, in my opinion, he's top 10 in Wi-Fi. So please go check him out. He makes great content. Great dude. Literally one of the nicest dudes I've ever met. So go check him out. But yeah, I don't know what to say here, but don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out all the GDL coaches like Vepsis. Click the bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.